Yep, it's a big man-powered yellow rickshaw. And over the next 4 weeks, I'm going to get to know that instrument of torture very, very well indeed.
One man, 3 wheels, and 484 miles of open road. Children in need have set Matt a challenge. One that will push him to his limits. Introducing Matt's Rickshaw Challenge, a grueling cycle from Edinburgh to London in just 8 days.
Starting at the crack of dawn, the days will be long and tough. Matt will be cycling for up to 10 hours a day, pulling a weight of up to 25 stone, while battling north winds and freezing November temperatures. There'll be A roads, B roads, cattle grids, speed bumps, uphills and downhills that would test even the most experienced of cyclists. On top of all that, he'll also be picking up passengers along the way. It's an impressive challenge, but first he needs to be properly assessed. Thankfully, Matt passes the medical, but he does have an old injury that could cause serious problems. 2 years ago, whilst filming for Countryfile, he came a cropper. Despite the brave face, a scan revealed Matt fractured his back in the fall, a weakness that could flare up at any time. Injuries aside, if he's going to stand a chance of taking on this challenge, what he really needs is to beef up his legs. And trainer Joe Abbott wants to push him to the extreme.
We've got 1 minute and 10 seconds left. I want to see more picks on these legs. Come on. Last minute. Drive, drive, drive. A little bit more. Yes, man. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 9, 8. I want you at max out. Max out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Okay, Matt. Ease up. Well done. Woo!
I am still quite taken by how heavy it looks. I thought it was going to feel a little bit lighter, but I just want to get going, really.
Good luck, Daddy! Just to give you an extra push,
Yes.
we'll now reveal how much you have raised so far. It's an incredible amount.
I haven't even started this. Go on.
£191,695.
Wow! Well, honestly, thank you so much for all of your donations. And a personal little thank you to 6-year-old Crystal Jackson, who's donated her week's pocket money to me as well. So thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, OK, well...
That's it.
Off you go.
I'm going to get my helmet and head off. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Hopefully.
Good evening. Bye, Matt.
Rickshaw is back. Horror, yes, find out who will be taking on this year's epic Rickshaw Challenge for children in need. Very shortly.
And it's not Patsy.
No, it's not
Patsy.
But he will be involved.
He will be involved.
For the return of the One Show's Rickshaw Challenge.
I got a rickshaw, but I've got the best side in my family because me mum, me dad, me brother and my sister are all registered blind. I have cerebral palsy and that affects my walking, my balance and my speech mainly. I'm really looking forward to actually doing the challenge with other young people.
Stuff like that. I didn't want that kind of thing for myself. I've been given a lot by children in need, so I just want to be able to give back.
Well, I'm a young carer and I look after my mum. I want to be involved in the Rickshaw Challenge to promote young carers as they're not really looked upon very much and they're ignored quite a lot.
Well, basically I had a kidney transplant when I was day before my birthday, and in 2006 I competed for the first time in something called the British Transplant Day, and it's funded by children in need. The Rickshaw Challenge is important because people can support it and make other people's lives different for the better.
When I was 11, I was knocked down by a car, suffered from a brain injury. The doctor said I should be grateful for anything I'm breathing. but now I'm cycling a rickshaw from Wales to London.
Here we go. Day 1, they go from Llandudno to Dolgellau. Then day 2, Dolgellau to Lampeter.
Then we go to Swansea, then we go to Cardiff, there's Bath.
Yeah, then Salisbury, then Reading, and then back to
But forget 500 miles for now, because our brand new friends here will be going 700 miles right around the country for the brand new Rickshaw Challenge that returns to the road for children in need.
Yes.
My name's Peter. I come from Cornwall. 6 years ago I was in a car accident, which I sadly lost my mum and sister, but I survived. And I was supported by a charity called Penhaligon's Friends, which is also supported by children in need. And what they do is they help me through dealing with my bereavement, and what a better way to give back than to be able to get the opportunity to do the Rickshaw Challenge. I'm doing the Rickshaw Challenge with my dad.
I'm Bethany. I go Down syndrome. There's my mum Amanda, and she's brilliant. Me and Mum are a team now. But Mum she's really good in a big yellow bike.
I'll be good on the big yellow bike, will I?
And she's really happier.
I am very happy about doing this with you, Bethany.
Same as me, darling. Let's do this.
My name's Eleanor. I'm 16, and I was born with a cleft lip. Kind of really knocked my confidence because I felt like nobody really understood. I'm doing the challenge with my dad.
I'm Daniel, and I had meningitis when I was 14 and a half. I was bedridden for 4.5 months, my arms were well with a beer. This is my mum, Carol, and she's basically like my guardian angel.
It means so much to Daniel. It's just an opportunity of a lifetime, and I didn't think we'd ever get that. So yeah, excited.
Martin, I was only born with one fully functioning limb. I'm missing both my hands and half of my left leg, and I'm doing the Rickshaw Challenge because I believe it's a great way to raise money for children in need and going to be a massive adventure for everyone involved. I'm doing the challenge with
Now drop it in, and obviously at this stage we wish you all the very best.
Yeah.
Team Rickshaw, everybody. That's it. There we are. Yes. Surely we've got to do it again. So this year we are taking the rickshaw onto the road again, and we've got a brand new group of brave riders.
I grew up healthy, but when I turned 11, I was diagnosed with 2 life-threatening liver diseases. It was quite lonely because they're so rare, and it was just scary times until I got involved with the Children's Liver Disease Foundation, who got me in contact with lots of young people, and I realised I wasn't alone.
I am part of this charity called the DSA, which stands for Dwarf Sports Association. I don't know where I'd be without it now, to be honest, because I've done the DSA since I was 1, and now I'm 16, so it's got a big impact on my life, really. Yeah, the DSA have helped my confidence a lot because I'm competing in sports like with people with my stature, with my condition, and I meet people from all over the world. It just brings us all together and we work as a team. Giving back to children in need feels great because they've gave so much to us, and it's just great knowing that I can give something back to them.
Growing up, Matthew was keen and passionate about sport. But in 2007, he had a tragic accident, which led to severe brain damage. He was told he would never walk or talk again. But he proved the doctors wrong and regained some mobility. Matthew has quadriplegic dystonia, which makes it hard for him to control his speech and movement. Children in Need funds cerebral palsy sport, which enables Matthew to have an active life, with rickshaw being his biggest challenge so far.
I really sad for the center nerve.
When I was 14 years old, my brother passed away. And that was when we were introduced to Noah's Ark Children's Hospice. They helped me through the
suffers from xeroderma pigmentosum, a rare skin condition which it's estimated can cause a 10,000-fold increase in the risk of skin cancer.
I'm UV sensitive, so can't go out like everyone else. I have to cover up my skin out during the day and had to live with that. It's not been easy, but thanks to my mum and a lot of my good friends, I've just been able to deal with it and just keep going forwards in my life. Children in Need have helped out for quite a few years. It's just kind of my way of thanking them for all that they've done, and I'd really like to just give something back.
Salford to Walford. It's the home of EastEnders. It's a good job Al's not riding this year.
It's not a real
thought
place.
That was a real place. But anyway, the team are going to start in Salford on Friday the 7th of November. Then going to head to Blackpool, to Liverpool, to Buxton, to Nottingham, Alton Towers, Coventry, into the county of Buckinghamshire, and then finally arriving in Walford on Friday the 14th of November, which is Children in Need Night. And I'm going to be there every step of the way with you, so I'll cycle along. I'll be revealing the riders providing the pedal power for this year's Children in Need Rickshaw Challenge.
Hi, I'm Erin. I'm from Socky in Scotland. I got diagnosed with arthritis when I was 8-year-old.
Hi, my name's Elliot and I'm from Essex. I was only 14 when I got diagnosed with a type of blood cancer.
With my arthritis, I'm in pain all the time. But when I'm doing something, I end up forgetting about the pain. And when I'm challenging myself, I forget about the pain.
It's just great that everyone can sort of be so different yet come together and work as a unit.
My body's challenged me for 11 years, so I want to give my body a good challenge.
Hello, my name's Amira and I'm from the West Midlands.
I'm George and I live in Richmond.
3 years ago, my sister had a brain hemorrhage, leaving her severely disabled. I care for my sister, I do her medication and everything. I've always done it since the beginning in the hospital. I'm slightly worried for the moment when you get on the bike and it's like, whew. But I just know in myself that I'll just keep going. It'll drive me on.
I probably know this, but I think I can do this. And any person like me can do it.
Hopefully by us as a team just sharing a part of our lives, it'll help people raise money for like a greater cause.
Can't wait.
My name is Lucy, I'm 16 and I'm from Newcastle.
My name's George, I'm 17 years old and I'm from Weybridge in Surrey. I became involved with part of the Woking and Sandbit Hospice after my dad was killed in a cycling accident 3 years ago.
My disabilities are cerebral palsy. I'm severely spinally deaf and I have sight problems. I've taken on the challenge because it kind of makes me prove myself that I can be a better person.
It's absolutely amazing to be part of this. Being on this sort of stage in front of the nation, so it's something I'm really looking forward to, rising to the challenge for it.
Rickshaw Challenge 2015.
I'm going to be cycling alongside the team again this year. So we're going to have a look at the route. Basically, it's from Land's End to the East End. It starts on Friday the 6th of November. Here we go. Look, we're taking in Padstow, Oakhampton, up to Bristol, all the way down to Brighton there, Chatham, and then into the East End. Hopefully, arriving at Albert Square in time for the big Children in Need night on the 13th of November.
Yes.
So fingers crossed everything goes to plan.